Hi guys, Excel Insider welcomes you back to the channel. Today in this episode I will show how you can highlight active row, column and cell in your current worksheet. At times while working with the large data sets, it is difficult to keep a track on active row and column. Guys, the trick I will show in today's episode will improve the efficiency and readability by almost 100%. Now it's time for action. Guys, for highlighting active row, column and cell, we will use conditional formatting. Through conditional formatting, we will make three rules. One for highlighting active row, second is for highlighting active column, and third one is to highlight the active cell. Now we will create rule number one. For that, select the entire worksheet, go to conditional formatting, new rule, and use a formula to determine the formats. Here, type the formula equal to cell start bracket in the quotes row is equal to the active row number, then format the cells, fill color yellow, hit OK, hit OK. Here you can see that my first row has been highlighted as yellow. If I select any other cell and press F9 from the keyboard, my active row is highlighted. Now we will make a rule for highlight active column. For that, select the entire worksheet, go to conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula. Here, type a formula equal to cell bracket start in the quotes col for column. Now close the bracket is equal to the active column. Then fill color green. Hit OK. Hit OK. Here you can see that my active column has been highlighted as green. If I select any other cell and press F9, my selection is getting highlighted. Guys, instead of pressing F9 from the keyboard, you can also go to the formula tab and click calculate now. Now we will make the third rule to highlight active cell. For that, select the entire worksheet, go to conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula to determine the format, and here type a formula equal to cell in the quotes address is equal to the address of active row and active column. Then set the format, maybe font color white and fill color blue. Hit OK. Hit OK. Here you can see that my cell number A1 has been turned to blue. Now if I press any other cell and press F9, my rules are working. Now my problem is that I need to press F9 every time. If I don't want to press F9 every time and want Excel to do it when the active cell changes, then I need to take some little help from the VB editor. For that, go to the developer tab. If you don't have the developer tab activated, then you can right click anywhere on the ribbon and go to customize ribbon. Here in this section, make sure that the developer tab is activated. If not, just activate it and hit OK. Now go to Visual Basic Editor. Make sure that your active worksheet is selected. Here, make sure that the worksheet option is selected. And here, make sure that the selection change option is selected. Now add a line and write application dot screen updating is equal to true. Now close the Visual Basic Editor. Your worksheet is ready. Now if you select any cell, the formats will update automatically. Now you don't need to press F9 every time. Guys, you must have seen a lot of solutions for highlighting active row, column and cell. But a major problem with most of the solutions is that you cannot undo after running a VB code. That problem is not here. If I write something in the active cell, for example Excel, and here I write Excel Insider, Now I copy these two cells and paste it here. If I press undo, I can undo. If I press Ctrl Y, I can redo also. So guys, it is evident that this solution does not clear your clipboard history, and you can still undo and redo even after the Visual Basic code runs in the background. Guys, now I will show how you can apply the same formats on your other worksheets. For example, here I have a worksheet where I have mentioned so much of data and I want to copy the formats to this worksheet. For that, go to your earlier worksheet, select the worksheet, go to Home tab, copy formats, go to your new worksheet and apply the formats. Now resize the column, reformat the dates, reformat the numbers, and that's it. Now if I select any other cell and press F9 from the keyboard, my format is updating. To update the format automatically, I need to write a single line code. For that, go to the Developer tab and go to Visual Basic Editor. Here, make sure that the active worksheet is selected. If not, just double click the active worksheet. Make sure that the selection here is worksheet and here selection change. Now add a line and write application dot screen updating is equal to true. Now exit the Visual Basic Editor and your worksheet is ready. Guys, if you make changes to your worksheet, for example, copy this and paste it here, 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 and here, and press Ctrl Z for undo, you can see that I can still undo. My clipboard memory is not cleared. Now guys, it's time for the bonus tip. If I want to highlight my active row, column, and cell only when there is some data in the active cell, then how can I do it? For that, I can modify my existing conditional formatting rules. To modify the rule, just go to conditional formatting, manage rules, double click the rule you want to edit, and add an end condition. And cell in the quotes contents does not equal to blank, then comma. Second condition is already there. Now go to the end of the formula, but before using the arrow keys, press F2 from the keyboard. Now move to the right and close the end condition. Hit OK, hit OK. Here you can see that my active cell is turning blue whenever there is a data, and if I click a blank cell, my active cell is not turning blue. Guys, in the same way we can modify the other two rules. For that, go to conditional formatting, manage rules, double click the second rule, add a end condition, cell contents does not equal to blank. My first condition is this, my second condition is already there. Just close the AND function and hit OK. Now double click the third rule and add the AND function here. Cell contents. Now close the bracket. My first condition is this. My second condition is already there. Close the AND function. Hit OK. Hit OK. Here you can see that my conditional formatting rules are working. Whenever I click a cell having data, if I click an empty cell, my conditional formatting rules are not working. If I click inside the table, my formats are updating. Guys, through this way you can create conditional formatting rules that work only with the dataset. Now guys, I will tell you few points that you should take care. Point number one is, if there is a blank cell in your dataset and you select that cell, your conditional formatting rule will not work. The second point to remember is, if you cut any cell from the dataset and paste it somewhere else, your conditional formatting rules will also move with the cell. Even if I type something else in the cell, My conditional formatting rule attached to this particular cell will not work. To correct this problem, you can copy the formats from the cell above and paste it here. The point number 3 to remember is that you need to save the file as a macro enabled workbook. If I go to save as dialog box, here make sure that you have selected macro enabled workbook. If you save your file as any other format, the VB code we have entered in the worksheet will not work and the formats will not update automatically. Guys, here I finish my today's episode. I hope you would have liked it and learned something from it. If you have learned something from it, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Guys, I always welcome your suggestions. Please mention in the comment section. I will try to implement. The Visual Basic code I have used for automatic updation of the formats you can find in the description section. I will also leave the link of the practice file in the description section. You guys can download and practice. Guys, if you have any doubts left, then please mention in the comment section. I will try to resolve them. Now guys, I will take a leave. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye and see you in the next video.